We're talking about the steps that you need to take to improve your chances of a great 2022 solar install. Now, one benefit of that would be receiving the full federal tax credit of 26%.
That's right, and because demand is through the roof, we want to talk about the things homeowners can do to shorten the overall solar process and get that full tax credit.
So to have those questions and more, of course, we have to visit Eric Carlson here at Revolusun. So Eric, let's first talk about the average time frame to have a system installed. What is it?
So our average installation time frame in Hawaii is about 3 to 4 months. Now, we've done it as quick as 6 months. That's kind of when all the stars are aligned and you have and the homeowner has all their ducks in a row. But on average, it's safe to say 3 to 4 months.
Okay, so 3 to 4 months, 6 weeks, but that doesn't mean that you should wait until September.
Please don't wait till September. Chances are, if you wait till September, we're going to be booked for the year. Not only do we have this incredible rush of 2022 to get the tax credits that expire at the end of the year, we also have a lot of existing solar customers that are looking to add onto their system, add more panels because they got an electric vehicle, or add a battery because 2 of those exciting battery incentive programs that we've spoken a lot about on your show. So you combine those 2 and it's a record year.
You, along with a couple of other different parties, are involved in the process, and it does take time, no matter how big or small the project is.
Yeah, so we're designing and building a complex solar system, and that takes time. The design, the installation, and we don't want to cut any corners there, right? We're going to do it right. And then there's also the multiple parties that we work with, the Department of Planning and Permitting, Hawaiian Electric, and city and county inspectors. So those are just kind of fixed time frames. And then on top of that, though, there are places where the homeowner creates to that timeline. And if they can get their ducks in a row, get all of their things in order, they can help reduce the overall time of their solar journey.
And one of the first things that they should do is get their financing in order. Is that correct?
That's correct. So how are you going to pay for this? So you know you want to invest in the solar system. You know it's roughly tens of thousands of dollars. It's not a credit card swipe or loose pocket change for most of us, right? So you're either going to take a HELOC or a loan from your local bank, or maybe one of our solar loan providers. And those companies, whenever you go to get a loan, you need to have kind of the common paperwork that's associated with that. So having all that pre-consultation would be a great idea.
What are some of the other things that somebody can do to get done to help expedite the process?
Yeah, another big one for a lot of residents, people that live in homeowner associations. So a lot of HOAs have an approval process for solar. So you want to know when that meeting is. It's usually once a month. So if you and I were to meet today, but the meeting was yesterday, we're going to add 30 days until the next meeting. So plan your consultation in accordance with that. A third would be prioritize any of your home improvement projects. Like, I would love to have a pool installed this year, and maybe others are thinking about that, but I would make solar number 1 if you're planning to do both, right? 1 is the tax credits. 2, we're seeing prices increase, so you might as well install it as soon as possible. 3, we've got those 2 HECO battery programs that the sooner you're enrolled, the more money you save. So prioritizing solar, doing it earlier in the year, prioritizing your home products or your home energy projects is a good idea.
So getting all those things in will help you guys, because you haven't even really entered your busy season yet. So how can folks get a hold of you guys if they have questions that they want answered, if they want to start the process?
Yeah, if they want to start the process, visit us online, revolusun.com. They can also call us at 748-8888. And in fact, we're going to create a page on our website that covers all of what we talked about today. So it would be a place for your viewers to go and just kind of check them off one by one.
And of course, all of that information, we'll have a link on our webpage, kh12.com, to link to them and all that information that you gave us today. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Yes, love to see, of course, so many folks switching to renewable energy to power your homes, to power all of our island. Obviously working towards a great goal of switching to the renewable or the the great solar panels.
That's right.
So super neat.
Yeah.
Of course,
John's been talking about his time with Revolution because he has solar panels at his house and he like lives by it. And honestly, you guys, if you want to learn a little bit more about Revolution to see if this is something that you want to kind of take your family towards, like solar energy, check out KH12.com. We have past Revolution segments that you guys can hopefully will answer your question.
yes, definitely. And, you know, as mentioned, there are some great tax breaks as well.
Yeah.
But also just in the long run, I mean, having the solar is going to help, you know, you're not going to have to be
Right.
paying those astronomical electricity bills. So, yeah, make sure you look into it. For most families, it
That's
is
right.
the way to go. And, of course, for our environment, it's definitely the way to go. So
sure.
make sure you check it out.